Hi guys, so for today's video I'm doing my updated brow routine. I wanted to get this one up because I am using new products. They're still affordable products, but I am using new products, which includes a pomade. So if you want to see my new or my current brow routine, just keep watching. Okay, so for starters, I already have all my makeup done besides my eye makeup because I'm going to film a tutorial. But typically I'll only do my foundation first and then I'll go ahead and do my brows. So the first thing I wanted to show you guys is the new pomade that I'm using. It took me a while to jump on the pomade bandwagon because I just really liked using my pencil, but I wanted to try something different, and the fact that this one is affordable still, I liked that. So this is what the pomade I use looks like. It's Kleancolor brand, and that's what it looks like, and the color on it, as you can see, is espresso. Now that's the main one I use, but I also use taupe in the inner brow, or like the beginning of the brow. And here, this is what it looks like. This is somewhat of a new package, so that's what it looks like, and the consistency to me is perfect. And I only paid $1 for it. I have seen it on Shop Miss A, but it was sold out when I saw it on Shop Miss A, so I wouldn't recommend going there, but I would look for Kleancolor. I bought this in a store, in a dollar store in Chicago, so that's why I was able to get it for $1. So now that I showed you that, I'm going to show you the brush that I'm using, or the brushes that I use. So this one right here is one I got on eBay, and it's a double-ended one. I think it's called dual eyebrow brush or something like that. I'm gonna see if I could find the link and just post the direct link to the eBay seller below. And I really like it. The brow brush is not too dense, so it gets really nice even strokes of the product, and the spoolie is really nice as well. The next brush I'm going to use I haven't used yet, so this is kind of going to be a new experience for me. This is the Essence eyeliner brush. I found it at Ulta. It's really affordable. It's about $2, and it looks really good quality. I like the head of this brush, so I'm going to use that to apply the foundation that I'm going to use. And the foundation I'm going to use is the e.l.f. Moisturizing Foundation Stick. This particular color is in Honey, but you can use whatever you like to use. I use this to clean up any mistakes and shape the brow after I use the pomade. The first thing I do is make sure that I brush out my brows. I brush them up and then to the side. Same goes for the other brow. They're not the same shape. So you can see my natural brows are very sparse. And then I do this to flatten the product and also flatten the brush. With denser brushes you might not have to do that, but with this brush in particular I have to do that. So I'm going to start by shaping the brow. I start on the lower part, just kind of getting that shape going. They never end up the same, but naturally I don't think brows are supposed to be exact anyway. So then, as you can see, I'm just lining the brow itself, kind of keeping with the shape of what I already have. The arch is a little bit higher naturally because that's how I like it, but there are hairs in there, they're just very sparse. Now with this brow, the tail needs to be extended a little bit, so that's what I'm going to do. Sorry for the difference in lighting, it's cloudy today, so that's why you're getting various light changes. And I'm using a daylight bulb as well so that I can make up for the light that I don't have. So as you can see, I'm just pretty much filling in or going along with my natural shape and emphasizing it. Now I'm just going to go in with small light strokes of the product throughout the brow. I wouldn't say it goes through the entire brow, only in the sparser areas. But it's totally up to you. This is just how I like to do my brows. I would recommend to work quickly with this product because it does dry, and you don't want it to dry completely before you run your brush through it, which is the next step. Now you can use as much or as little product as you like to get the desired tone. I don't use too much. Now I'm just gonna go through and brush. If you get any mistakes, like you can see right here, there's a little bit. Don't worry about that. That's what the cleanup is for. I just like to brush through and make sure that it's evenly distributed. Even on the tail, just to make sure that it's a uniform color throughout the tail end of the brow. And then, so there. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more just before the arch here. Remember, you can always go over it. As long as it doesn't set all the way, I think that's okay. Softly brush through it. You don't want to brush away the product, so you want to softly brush through it. And I think I'm done with that for now with this brow. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing for the next brow. And I'll probably just fast forward through this brow. As you can see, I don't particularly do a very bold brow. I do a more natural looking brow. Well, for me, it looks more natural. I've seen much bolder, much darker brows. Now I'm gonna take the taupe color and hit the front of my brows. I really like this taupe color because it's very neutral. I think the espresso color is neutral too. Not too cool, not too warm. They do have a dark brown tone, and I believe it's a little bit warmer toned. So if you have a warmer hair color, that would be for you. Me personally, I think espresso works great for the color of my hair and just my natural brows in general. So I lightly use this color, this taupe color. The front of the brows can be tricky, but I really like the way this color works for my brows in the front. I like to fade it out a little bit, and this works perfectly with that espresso color. But I think for the most part it's done. It looks a little bit different in person than it does here on camera, and that's just because of the lighting. It's really actually getting really dark outside. So let's see. I actually might add a little bit more espresso just to blend in right here, but I'm gonna be very light-handed with it. Tried Anastasia's pomade, but for $1, I figured I'd take the risk, and I'm so glad I did because it was totally worth it. I can't really compare it to any product because this is the only pomade I've used, but I haven't like been able to rub it off or anything. It comes off easily, like if you rub it, but I can't compare it to like the longevity of the Anastasia pomades or anything like that because I haven't used those. So now I'm gonna go in with the Essence brush and foundation that I use. You don't have to do this the way I do it. Typically they tell you not to shape it at the top, especially with the lighter concealer. I like to do it because I like the way it looks. I don't mind if it is obvious, but I don't think it is because I use a pretty good tone to match my foundation. So once I get that far, I'll use a precision Q-tip. The actual Q-tip brand has like beauty sponge tips, so they're very narrow, as you can see. They're pointed. And then I like to take the excess off that way. And then I kind of like go from there. I feel like I needed to thin that out a little bit more. And then that brow is ready to go. If it's not perfect, do not feel obligated to get it perfect. Brows are not meant to be perfect. So what I'm doing right now, it may look weird, but kind of squaring off the front, and then I'm gonna kind of rub that foundation in to the front of the brow. It's gonna give it some shape in the front, take away any excess brow pomade, and also help with the fading effect, like the natural fading effect. I am using the Maybelline Great Lash Clear Transparent. As you can see, it's kind of not transparent because I use it on my brows. I do like the e.l.f. double-ended. It's like a clear mascara slash eyebrow gel. I like that. It's $2. Used to be $1. Don't ask me why they raised it in price, but I'm out of that, so I'm using this one. I think I prefer the e.l.f., believe it or not, over this one. So these are the completed brows. This is my new updated brow routine. I hope you enjoyed it. So I hope you guys enjoyed my updated brow routine. I hope I gave you some tips and pointers. You can always refer back to my old brow routines if you want to see what I used to do. But this is my current brow routine and I absolutely love it. Love the products and I love that they are so affordable. So if you have any more questions, you can leave them in the comments below. And also any suggestions on videos that you'd like to see in the near future. Thank you guys so much for watching and have a great day. Bye.